Arun, what are the absolute questions to not forget to ask the seller when getting on the phone with them? Every question comes back to condition, timeline, motivation, price. So to open up the condition, I like asking the question, what remodeling have you done to the kitchen and bathrooms in the last 5 years? Okay? I don't want it to be, have you done remodeling, right? That's a yes-no question. I want it open-ended. What remodeling have you done to your kitchen and bathrooms in the last 5 years? That's what I want, okay? So that's a great one with the condition. If you were to sell this home, where would you move to next? Okay, that's a great question because that'll show you if they already have plans on moving. That means that you're pulling out the timeline. Remember, the questions, the order that I want this is condition, timeline, motivation, and price. In my experience, 85% of the time, if you get the condition and timeline, they're going to give you the motivation. They're going to let you know, I'm selling it because of this. I'm selling it because I don't want to deal with it as a rental. I'm selling it because whatever, right? And they're going to give you the motivation. And then the last one is just pulling out the price. All right? If this property was completely renovated, just beautiful, how much do you think it would sell for, Mr. Seller? Okay, great. And how much do you think you would have to put into the property to get it to that level? Oh, $70,000. Okay, great. And then there's costs and there's fees and there's realtor costs and probably some inspection items that you have to take care of. So really, it's really bringing, are you looking around the price of about $115,000? Is that about what you were thinking? And in your mind, you're looking at Zillow when you're talking to them, right? And you're seeing, okay, about 66% of Zillow is where I want to be if it's above 200,000. If it's above 250,000. If it's below that, I want to be about 50% of Zillow. So you want to start chipping that down. So condition, timeline, motivation, price. Open up some of these open-ended questions. If you were to sell this home, where would you go to next? Typically, we close these transactions in 14 to 30 days. Does that work for you to close in February 20th? Would that work for you? Oh, no. I can't sell it for another 6 months. See, the problem we have is we give them the price before we even know when they want to sell it. Don't do that, Arun. You've got this condition, timeline, motivation, price. If their timeline is not like right now, not in the next 30, 45 days, why are you giving them a price? Why are you giving them a price? Guess what happens to that price? You know what happens to this price? It gets leveraged. It gets leveraged. Somebody else comes in and somebody else will, the next person that calls or texts or reaches out or talks to them at church or their aunt or their cousin or whatever at a barbecue, they're talking, or a virtual barbecue these days, whatever, they're talking and they're saying, well, I'm thinking about selling my house. Well, what are you thinking for? Well, I got an offer for $115. Oh, are you kidding me? You can't sell for that. I would buy your house for $120. I would buy it for more than that. I have friends that want to live there, so don't give the price until you know the timeline.